You know, I eat fruit all the time. That is like my fruit.
I'm not saying you don't, but
Listen
the need
to
to have
me!
like fruit cereal. You
Listen!
saw that somewhere.
Listen.
You have to listen. She has to have seen that somewhere.
Listen to her. You right there, Elmo?
Yes, I'm well. It's me, Elmo, from Sesame Street.
A bit red today, G.
The sun is strong.
UV8.
Did it punch you?
Yes. If it will end this quicker, yes. The sun punched me.
I'm struggling to fathom how you let this happen to yourself.
Wear sun cream, kids.
Yeah.
It makes all the difference.
It really does. Tills, you've been out in the sun today, haven't you?
Yep.
You're all right.
Yeah, I only put on sun cream in the morning. It's lasted all day. It wasn't supposed to. It was just supposed to last for house tournaments.
You did like sports stuff today, right?
Yeah.
What sports did you do?
We just did rounders. That's house tournaments. You get one sport per time. You get 4 house tournaments, one every term. We've had football, netball, something that I can't remember, and rounders.
And did you win?
We won 1 game.
Rounders feels to me like a sport that should be replaced by now.
I love rounders.
And
I do.
And is that not almost the issue?
Why is that an issue?
Well, maybe I'm being difficult here.
You just don't want me to like the sport I'm doing.
Keep in mind, this is a open space.
Yeah, but I just think, kids shouldn't be enjoying what they're doing in school. They should be pushed to their limits, really fighting for the win. And when we're all just playing rounders.
Are you pitching gladiators?
No, I'm not saying it needs...
Well, no, because I want to know, what would you, switch it with? Because you're shouldn't it be replaced? Replaced by what? Your new sport? Go on, make one then.
Lacrosse. I think lacrosse is far more challenging. I think it takes a lot more skill than rounders. Like
I disagree.
Rounders, you could set up a frog with a bat and he'd go, yeah, all right, rounders.
No,
cool.
no, because with lacrosse you're just doing football with a stick. And picking it up and throwing it. Have you ever watched a game of lacrosse? Well, no, obviously you scoop it up and throw it, but you may as well just use your hands.
To be honest, I couldn't explain the rules of lacrosse.
I've not even watched a game of lacrosse myself, so I don't know. But here we are, I guess. Yeah.
Anyway,
lacrosse is so boring to watch, though. It's like people like to watch something that's actually fun, because when someone hits the ball, you just see everyone running after it.
Is that not what rounders is?
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm not gonna lie, I blacked out that whole time you were talking.
And like in rounders, it's like, when someone's hit the ball and it's either gone really high or really far, and they're like, oh, they're gonna catch it, are they gonna get you out?
Welcome back
the suspense.
to 13 again,
Here we
the
are.
podcast where we talk to our little sister about all things being 13. We were once 13, weren't we, Max?
We did that once.
Thank you for weighing in. I'm Max, this is Harvey, and that
Wait,
over
what?
there is Tilly.
Almost.
And you know what's really bad about that is that I genuinely didn't mean to do that. But I think I'm actually losing my mind. The sun's getting to my brain.
It's
That's what it is.
50-50. That's the mental thing.
It was so easy to get right, and yet you know what it is? It's because I'm sat here. And I said this to Dobby just before we started recording. It really irks me that I'm now, for some reason, sat on the wrong side.
It is your name, though, buddy.
No, I know, but it's Max and Harvey.
It's Max
Do you know
and
what I mean?
Harvey.
He should be here.
I should.
Yeah, but whenever we're sat in the normal spot, it's that way.
My brain has logged more the space in which Max and Harvey coexist than my own name. That is where I sort of do the work. So yeah, it's really frustrating that I managed to make that mistake.
He was just like this the whole time.
Yeah.
Well, no, do you know what? This is the thing, I'm going to bring this up. Harvey started laughing at me and making fun of me because in other podcasts, he said, you just look like such a moron sat there zoning out while you two talk. And so I'm making more of an effort to...
But now it just looks like I've got a really good yes man. He just agrees
you,
with
you,
everything.
you were talking,
You two are
you were
very
talking and he was
interesting.
just like...
Well, there you go. There you have it. He's not happy.
It was
Tills,
funny, though.
What have you got?
Just look at the outfit, guys. Look at this outfit. It's really interesting, isn't it, everybody?
Well, the problem was you had the Nike Pros on that all the girls your age are loving, right? I think.
Well, I wear them for dance mostly, but I
Yeah.
just put them on because I had them. Why did I put them on? I just put them on.
But the problem is,
You got us banned on TikTok.
you got us banned on TikTok. And most social media
So unfair.
platforms, because you're young, they don't like that outfit for some reason. And it's fair enough. So we've put you in a a baggy outfit so that we don't get in trouble. And if we do, we'll sue.
You say it's fair enough. I want to make it clear that our stance on it is really it's not fair enough.
No.
But also we know that, you know, at the end of the day, if you're going to try and fight TikTok or any of the social media platforms on something like that, it's your own grave because they don't care.
No.
So it's
Yeah.
like if you want to be posting on the social media platform, unfortunately, no matter how unfair it is, you've just got to do what they say. And sometimes that is worth fighting. Other times it's like, well, just wear a different pair of shorts. And
Yeah.
crack
Well,
on.
I'm just gonna do an outfit check. So
Here we go.
I've got Max's sliders on.
Yep.
Because
Dusty
I
slides.
just thought they
Actually-
go with the outfit.
Yeah, how many of the pieces of clothing that you're currently wearing do you own?
Okay, wait, I'm getting to that.
Yeah.
The socks, maxandharvey.shop.co.uk.
Not
No.
really. It's just maxandharveyofficial.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, why like I swear there was like a UK.
There used to be a separate shop
Oh,
and then
okay.
we just merged
Okay,
it.
okay.
Yeah. T-shirt.
These are Max's shorts, limited edition. Let us create
Woody
is
and
what
Kleiny,
they
big
say.
up the lads.
It's their brand, but we don't want to do that because we're promoting our own brand.
Buy
So
on.
Max and Harvey.
Love Woody and Kleiny, but
This is from Camp that I got in the like merch shop.
Yeah, nice.
And that's all I've got on.
And your Pandora charm bracelet that's slowly weighing you down ounce by ounce.
No, I love my
that is
Pandora bracelet.
ridiculous. Is that all you had?
Was that your bit?
No.
Okay,
Did you
good.
want anything
My
else?
question is,
Okay.
what is no? One more time.
That's fine.
Alright.
Just take it naturally.
My question is,
No, that was natural.
okay,
Take 5.
My question was when how you sort of went for it.
what are your guys' opinions?
You skipped my question You like you agreed with me and then went, all right, it's cut. Like you just made an executive decision
New
in
thing.
your brain. Okay.
My blooming question is,
Yeah.
what are your guys' opinion on like girls dressing kind of like boys? Because that's what I think I look like right now. Is a
I've-
boy.
We're filming a podcast. We did go outside. It's kind of our fault. I think it's really
sick.
ugly. What?
Oh. Well, bikes are just going mental, but I think it's sick.
I think it's ugly.
Why?
I don't really. I just wanted to have the opposite opinion.
Yeah, fair enough. No, I think it's cool. I think it's someone looking comfy and feeling comfy, and a lot of the time you can do it in a trendy
I
way.
understand that,
It's-
but like these shorts in particular that are literally yours. I mean, this top is just a baggy top, but do you know what I mean? It's like
I think the difference is that for that it has to almost be like wider. Rather, those shorts are so long; they take up so much of your body, like lengthwise,
because
that it's
they're
just
my
yeah. That's what I'm saying. But for her to have oversized shorts, they wouldn't be that long. They would just be sort of regular
Yeah,
length, but
I
then
guess.
wider and baggier.
because I don't
think it's still
mind
sick,
it.
though.
I do like the comfy kind of aspect of things because I wear a lot of joggers and hoodies, but I also wear a lot of sports stuff because I do dance.
Yeah.
So I just get used to wearing that. So I wear Nike Pros, leggings and shorts.
Do you reckon you'd be able to dance in that?
In what?
This get up right here.
If the shorts don't fall down, then yes. I do have my Nike Pros on under my shorts just because these are very big, clearly.
I've seen a lot of dancers go for more comfortable outfits, sort of like that.
That's what you think. We
Oh boy, are you wrong?
Well, for me personally, doing ballet, we go to ballet in like sweats.
Okay.
You know, we wear stuff to there, but then we have to take it off. Especially in ballet, the like dress code is so strict.
No, but I mean when you see like
Street dance
yeah,
is
exactly,
so
like-
different.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
just
Do,
different.
do White Fox do like sportswear, or are they just more comfort? sort
White
of-
Fox kind of do like these kind of style shorts, and then they do the joggers.
Right.
And
Sponsor her.
White Fox do
White Fox, White Fox, White Fox.
a lot of stuff. Thank you.
How many
That's
times do you
all
have to say White Fox to get a sponsorship? White Fox, White Fox, White Fox.
They're
Do it
no,
in a
but like
mirror.
they're
Candle.
they're like because they like I said, do so many different clothes. Like they do normal
I think we
clothes.
could summon White Fox.
That's what I'm trying.
This is what I get all the time. It's not like I was just talking or anything and they just said, "Oh,
Tills,
you know what? This."
it's for you.
not-
We're
it's
trying
not
to
like I
summon
was-
White Fox for you.
Yeah, but it's not like I was talking, guys.
Every dream of yours.
Could have waited.
You
It
are
is.
weird with stuff like that. Like you girls will just get so hyper fixated on one thing. Like I remember, and to be fair, I'm sure you still like it and still would wear it. But like Casey's brand Daewoo was like,
oh, I'd love to have
all
that.
everything anyone wanted, and
But
I see.
I never even like went on the website because I just didn't. I would see the stuff that they wore and thought, oh, I want to get that. But their website was also so big at that time that I just, you know what I mean? Like on White Fox, you just search what you want to search.
I feel like the internet could influence her to do just about anything because
Nah.
earlier I came back in the house and she was sat with a bowl full of fruit.
Oh no!
And she'd
no,
poured
he thinks that I've
Vimto
seen this on
into
somewhere.
it.
I was just doing
It's
that
like a- it's
to
like a-
be
it's like a-
hydrative.
it's
To
like a-
be hydrative.
But you know how like girls would make like acai bowls or like homemade
that is such
acai
a
bowls?
different
I feel
thing.
like I could put a carrot in some yogurt in a bowl, and you'd go. If I did it aesthetically, you'd go, "Oh my god, I need it. I
No,
need to consume
because-
that. I'm gonna make my own.
No.
Get me a wooden bowl from Amazon, quick."
You know, I eat fruit all the time. That is like my fruit.
I'm not
is
saying
my
you don't,
food.
but
Listen
the need
to
have
me!
like fruit cereal. You
Listen.
saw that somewhere. You have to
listen.
She has to have seen that
Listen.
somewhere.
Listen to her.
Listen
Okay, I'm
to
listening.
me. I made the choice to cut up the fruit. I put it in the bowl. I was thinking, oh, this looks a bit dry, but I didn't want to put water in there because I felt like that was psychotic, adding a bit of Vimto.
So, Vimto, another liquid is perfectly fine.
Because it was hydrative. It hydrated me in the UV7.
I don't know which side I'm on of this because at the end of the day, she's just having a drink with some fruit, but you put it in a
Thank you.
bowl.
In a
Why
bowl.
did you put it in a
I
If
know.
a bowl was the issue, if she was drinking it and it had fruit in it, I'd go, oh, like punch. But it's not because it's in a bowl.
When you go to a party, is it in drinks or is it in a bowl? And you scoop
big,
it up.
a punch bowl.
Communal bowl. Yeah, communal bowl.
Not a fucking cereal bowl.
Speaking of drugs, I've got a game for us.
Yeah, smash that segue. Well done.
No, that's all right. And it's actually quite interesting because I don't know how this is going to go down. Again, this is something we could get cancelled for, so I'm a little bit nervous.
Good
but
start.
I've got a game. It's from a good friend of ours, and I'm going to put all the blame onto her. So if we do get cancelled, it's her fault. Hannah, the TV producer that we've worked with for
Love
years.
Hannah.
This is Hannah's idea, but I've sort of created it for her. Right. So you're going to get involved as well, but I
Okay.
want Tilly's response first. If
Oh,
you get what I'm saying.
God, this
Okay.
is scary.
So, drugs have a lot of slang names. Have you ever heard any slang names for drugs? You don't have to name them, just
like,
a yes or no.
I don't know if the ones I know are slang or not.
Okay, fine. So,
She starts naming stuff that like we don't know. We're just like wait.
Because in science we were going through like, he was like, what drugs do you know? Because we were doing drugs and stuff like that. I can't even remember what the actual topic was, but like that was just the starter thing. And I think I didn't know if they're actual names because they're obviously kind of scientific,
yeah.
or if they were the slang names. So I don't know.
So that's fine. We're not going to have a graphic for this, but I'm going to sort of give it a fun little game show zhuzh. It's I haven't got an I've just got drug game at the top of my head, so I don't have anything. But what I want you to do is either say real drug slang or just a word. So it's either real drug slang or just
That's
a word.
so confusing though.
Well, and it might be multiple words, but you just say just a word if you think it's just something that I've come up with, kind of thing.
Oh,
This
so it
intro
could be
spiel
fake.
is really long.
No,
Like,
that's
I was
fine.
giving you the music
Chop
for
it down.
and
So-
you were just
so-
like,
She's confused. I'm trying to.
So it could be fake.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is I was trying to heighten your sort of like, you could have gone full presenter mode and you were just rambling. I was going, trying to give you a bit of like.
Welcome to the drug game.
I already hate
so
it.
much worse
I already
like
hate it.
Okay, we're going to start off with Zannies.
That is. Wait, hold on. Say it again. With
Za-
like a real fling to it.
Fling. Zannies.
What do you want him to do?
It's such a
Spin when
funny
he says it.
word.
We've got to be quicker with this. I've got so
Hold
many.
Uh-oh.
Zannies.
Wait, can you tell me if...
You use it in a
you
sentence.
don't. Yeah, you don't get clues.
No,
Just
I
say
forgot what the options were.
real drug
I forgot
slang
what-
or just a word.
And in a sentence, time to take some Xannies.
Just a word.
That is real drug slang, I'm afraid, for Xanax.
Oh,
You
it's a
take them if you want to
50-50
go on a
shot.
plane and not see.
Harvey did know that one. So, there will be some in here that you won't know, I think.
Okay.
Dimitri.
That's real drug slang.
It's not.
What?
I believe.
Tilly's correct.
Oh, well.
It is real drug
Hey!
slang for
Oh, I didn't know
DMT. I thought Dimitri was phenomenal.
Hey, brother, you want some
That was-
Dimitri? A Russian man just arrives.
Okay, here we go. Baby powder.
I feel like that's just funny, real drug slang.
I want that to be real.
I'm pretty sure it... He would do 3 in a row, though. That's what's confusing
Wow.
me.
That's why I think it probably is. I think it is a real...
Real drug slang?
Yep.
It's not.
Ah.
It's just a word, unfortunately.
Oh, so they can be real.
It's actually 2 words.
It is 2 words. Pizza toppings.
Yeah. Real drug slang.
I don't think that's drug slang.
It is drug slang for mushrooms.
Well, mother would be proud of me.
I know. Stop me if you know any of these. Batman.
Well, I'm going to say it's real. But I don't know what it is.
What do you reckon?
Yeah, you're laughing. Yeah.
Real?
Yeah.
It is real. We have a winner. It is slang for cocaine, apparently.
You're some Batman.
How?
I mean, I guess it might make you feel like Batman. The big spider has returned. Oh, it missed another thing.
Tilly doesn't like spiders.
There's a really big one on the wall over there, and I like it.
It's all right, Tills, you're hallucinating. Special K. Tills,
Like the cereal.
back in the room. Come on, it's not going to hurt you.
It might. You don't know that. Have you asked it?
Special K.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I believe it is because it's like ketamine.
It is ketamine.
Yeah.
I
should stop
I
saying
will
things.
do Ryan.
There's a lot of names.
Yeah, I feel like this one might be trying to throw us off.
I think you wouldn't put in another name, so I'm going to say it is one.
It is.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
I don't know. I'm really torn.
It really doesn't matter that much.
50-50 shot.
Yeah,
I'm just going to go the opposite of Harvey.
Opposite of Harvey. Tilly
Yeah.
would be correct. It's just a word.
Cool.
Hey.
Lamppost.
Yeah.
No.
It is not. It's
Damn
just a
it.
word. I will do one more. Captain Cody.
Yes.
Yeah, it's going to be one.
It's codeine.
I think I won that.
Well done. I wasn't keeping score, but it was a fun little game, wasn't it? We know more about drugs.
I'm so glad.
I think I won.
You got anything for us?
No, my thing was the soup.
That was nothing, mate.
No, it really was. It was a lot, actually. We got a lot out of it, but I can always come up with something else.
The soup was devastating.
I segued it. And this is what happens, right? I actually segue mine. Like, you guys don't even notice when I move on to my topic.
Sweat at me.
No, it's my condensation from the can. My segues, genuinely, I wait to pick out something that someone said and go, here's how we move into the next topic. You just go, all right, guys, it's time for drugs. Like, that's not really
It was.
a very
It was
useful...
time for drugs.
Well, okay,
You
yes,
just
but
literally let him glow about himself. Well done.
yeah,
You literally gave him that. You
I'm
hadn't
sat here
told him.
red as
I'm
anything,
sat
boasting
here
about
red as
myself.
anything.
I've got to make myself
Boasting
look good in
about
some way
myself.
because right now I'm not doing myself justice.
I played my first set of Ministry of Sound last night.
Ah,
Oh,
Very
yawn.
cool. Well,
Is this still not my mic?
yeah, you need to stop that, man.
I had a wonderful time. It went really well. However, at the start of the set, I did mess up a little bit. I'm not going to go into the details
you're
of it
just
because
embarrassing us.
no
I'm not
one
even
actually
there.
cares. No, I know. But well, I'll put it to the floor. Dobby, did you notice my mess up at the start? Be honest.
Dobby
That
said
is honest.
no.
Dobby did say no.
I feel
So
like Dobby had to think about that.
I
no.
don't think the crowd would have particularly seen it. The other thing that was a little embarrassing for me was I had a weird mic. and I was trying to figure out how to use it, and it made me slightly less good at talking to people through a mic. So it was sort of a bit...
What do you mean by a weird mic? Was it not just like an SM?
It was a wired one, and it wasn't turned on to start, and then I sort of like was questioning whether it was something that I needed to hold to turn on, or it was a switch or whatever. And then I also had to like pull down the fader to... It was this whole thing.
Did you talk much? Did you do much?
I ended up not talking loads. I did a bit. I had quite a lot of energy in comparison to the other DJs, but it was sick. There was like 1,000 people in there. I'm pretty sure they enjoyed it. Dobby said they were really getting into it towards the end. I didn't do a bad job, fellas.
I mean,
praise me.
That's crazy. Like, talking about crazy, on Monday I went to the dentist.
So when we say segues, talking about crazy is not how you do a segue. That is like so bad. It's almost worse than what he did.
So I went to the dentist on Monday.
You put your word in. You're like, that's crazy. Speaking of crazy.
Yeah, I was doing it to be funny, man. I was doing it to be funny. So I went to the dentist on Monday to get a checkup. They were very impressed with me, may I say. They said, we don't have to see you for a year. Which is good, just in case people don't know.
I'm being quiet because I'm about to absolutely ruin you, but just carry on. Carry on.
No, I don't want to.
No, go ahead.
Okay, whatever Harvey says, don't listen to him because he wasn't involved.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got home. I started eating like the M&S crisps. How do I describe them? Like the mixed
Doesn't matter,
ones.
crisps, bruv.
Okay.
Try sounding less like a Tory when you describe which crisps you're eating.
Just say
Don't
crisps.
admit that.
What do you mean?
Move on.
We'll explain that another
carry
time.
on.
And my tooth just split in half because it had been wobbly for so long.
It was
and
nasty,
like
to be fair.
the tooth, like the adult tooth, because it was like a baby tooth, had come up and it just split. And so it started bleeding, and it was bleeding a lot. And then Mum had to call the dentist to ask what we do. And I was back in the next 5 minutes. And then he put 3 needles in me. It was so painful.
All in your mouth, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
it's just like 1, 2, and just in the head. Why?
We're actually just gonna numb your legs.
Just, bang, 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 bang.
anyway,
That was a bad motion.
he just took it out. I didn't feel a thing, obviously. And then my mouth was numb for a long time.
And then we made her do a live stream because we thought
did.
that'd be funny.
We
He
did.
said it was only supposed to last an hour. It lasted at least an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours.
How dare you.
Now, you're sat here gloating about how great you were that you don't have to go back to the dentist for a year. When I go to the dentist, I walk in, sit down, they do a round of my teeth and go, the last time I was in, the dentist went, well, that was a waste of time. Thanks for coming. But I still book in 6 months because that's just what you do.
I think
Unless your
kids
teeth are
don't
that
have to do
good.
as long.
Really?
No. You will when you turn like 16 or
No,
18.
it's not about your teeth being that good. My teeth are, quote unquote, perfect.
It's 'cause
No,
there's
they
point.
are
Half
not,
the teeth are
buddy.
still falling out.
No. But if your teeth are that good, they're not cracking in half, is my point.
It's a baby tooth.
It doesn't matter.
Do you understand it, buddy?
She's got another tooth.
It was a
coming.
crisp. How does your tooth crack in half from eating a crisp?
Dude doesn't understand.
Another
Dude
tooth
doesn't
coming through.
understand
No,
it.
I get all that.
No, because
don't just
it was
crack.
wobbling. He had seen a problem. He just chose not to take it out, right?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
had seen that there was pressure between them. He just decided to do nothing about it and wait until it came out. The pressure of the crisp made it break.
In fairness, if you think about it, if she bites down on something and there's like a hard bit that's there that's sort of acting as like a point
It just
for that
splits.
for that to go down against, it's a lot easier to crack. because you're
Literally what the
giving it
dentist said.
something to push against.
I'm more willing to be lenient on that because I think that is more reasonable.
And baby teeth are
If
so
it was
much weaker. You
bad-
can crush them things into powder in no time. Don't ask me how I know that.
Is that on the list of drugs?
It
Baby
is
teeth.
not. Baby teeth would be a phenomenal nickname for a drug.
We should patent that.
Let's not.
Let's not.
And the way that Harvey thinks he was so perfect, like he didn't not wear his retainer after braces, so then he had to get
I'm not saying
Invisalign
I've got
after.
it right all the time. I'm saying I'm getting it right now. I've
Yeah, but
always
you're
cared
not,
about
buddy.
the cleanliness of my teeth. I messed up by not wearing the retainer because sometimes I, for whatever reason, either would go away and didn't have it with me, so then I'd accidentally have like a week of not wearing it, and then put it in, and it would kill. And so I'd be like, I need sleep more than I need straight teeth. That's wrong. But
Brush your teeth, kids.
yeah,
That's all
brush
you
your
need
teeth.
to know.
Yeah, but my teeth are really well brushed. That's because as a kid, they will sometimes make you book in 6 months or 9 months if they're worried about your teeth and they're not being brushed well enough. But if they're being brushed enough, then they say don't come back for a year.
I'm sure we were still doing every 6 months when we were kids.
Well,
Maybe
do you wanna
that's
know
because your
another
teeth were
thing?
really bad.
It's the NHS that's paying for it. So they're going to do a year if they have
Have
to
they
do a
cut
year.
it? Like, is that a
I
thing?
would reckon so, yeah. I mean, think about how many more people there are now and how much, like, the dentist would have probably been far too booked. They will extend that because it just doesn't matter as much. Their teeth are going to fall out.
I
so
don't know.
Who knows?
Now I've just been left with this thing in my mouth.
Well, that was an interesting one. Hope you learnt something. If you didn't, who cares? Anything to say, Tills?
Not particularly.
Harvey?
I want to get Bill Nye on.
Okay. Next goal, Bill Nye,
The science guy.
the science guy. Thanks for watching. See you next week. Bye-bye.